thing. I earned what they said I wouldn't. I got it the way they said I couldn't. But now I'm getting it and they whole grill is cooking. Mad cause I'm getting kicked out for my bookings. When y'all was asking permission, I just stepped up and took it. What? The kids better buy my rookie card now. Cause after this year, the price ain't coming down.
Let's go, man. NBA, make some noise.
Yeah! NBA, it's a movement.
What's up, man? It's your boy Treasy. Keep wait for.
Hashtag.
Shout out to Main Event Barbershop. I got some co-hosts with me.
TD3 413 Battle League makes some fucking noise.
Yeah!
Nigga 508.
Hey, yo, 413 SKs, aka Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah! Wrestling Bar King. I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for this battle for like 3-4 years. Two of my favorite fucking Massachusetts battlers. So, yo, let's make some fucking noise.
About to go home.
Let's go, man. On the right, I got.
Yo, Kali C, man.
Massacre.
Man, I came all the way from New York back to the 508 to put on a show for y'all.
On the left, I got.
Yo, what up? It's
Massacre.
Carter Deems with harder schemes, aka Jesse Pinkman with extra pink skin. Shout out my personal host 3SK and 413 Battle League, man. Let's fucking Let's go!
Hey, yo, I lost my quarter. Still got a quarter.
Really, Greasy?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Somebody here got
Back. That's a battle, bro.
Who won colors?
This is about to be a fucking classic.
I'm about to rock.
Tails on color C.
Like I said.
Tails on fails, baby.
Father!
My bad. I want to be here for this. Go ahead.
Now you can rap.
Hey, let's go.
All right, y'all ready to see a classic?
Let's go.
All right, hold it down. Father, forgive me, for I am about to sin. But I gave my heart to this stage, bring my life to this pen.
Okay.
Darkest parts of his soul shine in the brightest of lights, the irony of a man. Whether it was finding his truth or inspiring youths, the simplest form of it was just, fuck it, it's something to do. When you riding around, rolling up a blunt with your crew. The beauty of the beat banging, bursting through your blood. So whoop. An outlet for the pain that never been so real. Quick advice, if ever your paychecks get ill, and you really want to be in it for meals, invest in yourself. And if you rap, do it like you ain't been fed a meal since infamil. I'm talking cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Heat-seeking. Giving chills with infrared feels. Memo. Hello. You're not gonna like me, but you will respect the skill. And you better be ready to dance with a motherfucking devil in the city of Seven Hills. Our similes ain't similar. Tonight I'm gonna be a little bit more sick. Sinister, but still talk big business. Ben had the keys to the Beamer. Simmer, the way you rap is like flipping me off with your ring finger. I don't think you got that 666 in you with a voice high pitch like this. Backup singer for NSYNC in you. Blade, 6 inch, 6 sick as it sinks in you. Picture memo. Doing voiceovers for Tickle Me Elmo. Picture me battling you without Creasy hitting my Venmo. Hell no. Now you want to try to put a king in check but can't say it with your chest though? White people in the 90s reference. You are not the bomb. Vocal tone of an overprotective soccer mom. Closet racist. Who's your sponsor, Papa John? They got Dirty Harry versus Permit Patty. 413 feeling froggy, sending Kermit at me, but I curb him gladly. Will I Bin Laden him and whoever been riding? It's like asking if a turban Sandy. I'm at the cigar bar mixing bourbon and brandy. He raps on wax like, yeah, I don't got a lot, girl, but we could swerve in my Camry. Your voice makes me want to mix a perk and a Zanny. Your voice makes me want to mix a perk and a Zanny and sip syrup till my face turn purple and my nervous system crashes. chalkboard scratches, but your physique matches so you could easily have a lesbian catfished. What rhymes with high pitch? I should dig a nice ditch on the side of the mass pipe for this lifeless, pint-sized dyke bitch. Bitch! You don't even look old enough to grow that beard or hold a beer. Who the fuck drove you here?
He's mad soft. Go
Is
ahead,
it your girl? Well, let me find out. Tell your woman this is my house and you about to get drawn on like that bitch's eyebrows. Y'all don't believe me, Facebook is profile pic right now. Yeah, I bet you are one of them dudes in her rap crew's slappy seconds. And she gotta get a pencil anytime she wanna do the rock impressions. He about to do the Drake dance. I got him in his feelings. I'm about to do a rain dance and take his mind from his spirit. I'm back better than ever, about to Jim Jones rucker run you out the building. You'll never drive through Worcester again without thinking, Collie fucking kill.
Let's go, Memo! All right, let's go. Round one, let's go, Memo.
Get it, Memo.
NBA, what up?
Yeah.
I ain't battled in 4 months.
Okay.
Could say my battle rap car's been in park. Yeah, the shit's been getting rusty. Trust me, this time it was a lot harder to start. But luckily, Crazy fucks with me. So we found this tool in the shop and he got me to part. Just because we ain't in 413, don't mean I ain't murdering, see? Throwing bananas on the road like Mario Kart. Yeah, my pen's awfully sharp. I mean, why you think all my points are exacto for? Shit, lately I've been snapping more than trying to grab some haggard pork with a plastic fork. And I know we both had to travel to be here, but once y'all stop gassing them up, Colin Carr gonna die, and that has to hurt. Because even though this yo homecoming tonight, the guest always gets his way. Think AAA. When it comes to the card, sometimes being on the roadside really has its perks. Yeah. Let's go. That's a fucking go. Bro, this matchup hurts. I hope you know you put up one of the best pens in Mass against the actual worst. I mean, you never really know what this candy wrapper got in store. Well, you can always count on this star to have bars, and I pack them with a burst. So since I owe one to Crazy and truly think NBA is a boss code, I figured I'd leave you in the back of a hearse, then throw a match in your shirt after I make you gargoyle like the Notre Dame Catholic Church. Yeah. And I'm so nasty it hurts. So you better watch your back, like a robber getting ready to snatch him a purse. Because I'm the type to hide in the shadow like it's 5 o'clock and the truth is coming out about what these rappers are worth. Yeah! What that 5 o'clock shit? You see, I've been smoking MCs. Like and subscribe. You see, I've been smoking. Yeah, let's go. You see, I've been smoking MCs like enormous spleefs. And like Coral Reef, that's just barely scratching the surf. Coral Reef scratches, man, it gets worse. Think Garrison Hearst. I've been taking dudes out the game since the first year Madden was cursed. Bro, I'm just glad this shit worked. Oh my God. Shit, I've been trying to battle your little bitch ass on 413 for years. But you probably figured you can't fuck with me when I'm home. I mean, even once we locked this in on NBA, I figured you'd be ducking like trying to spell fucking on a phone. Let's go! I figured you'd be ducking like trying to spell fucking on a phone. But showing up may not have been a good call, player. Because like professional football slangers, I'm the type to pump before I throw. Yeah, when it comes to these caskets and coffins, I've been stacking these boxes. So it wouldn't be a wise move to try jumping in my zone. Man, if I were you, I just started prepping for this battle by deleting all your rhymes. And since you have no dope bars, my grandma's postcard gonna be the only time today I'll need to read between the lines. You see, you don't seem to stand for what this sport's all about. As for me, even if it means getting fired, I always believe in having pride. So since I'm the type to break a leg for what I stand for, after I give Colin Cap a nick, he gonna be kneeling on the side. Talk to him!
I can't believe you let this slide. You should honestly be questioning yourself. Now you got no choice but to watch this go bad from the front row like expiring milk when it gets set up on the shelf. And the way you punch, if you really think you're putting one into Jess' chin, you should probably be checking your health. Yeah, the way you've been rhyming, you bum, reminds me of Tums. You may not have died just yet, but these next couple rounds will definitely help.
This is main event, by the way.
We gotta fight. Let's go.
Let's go.
Do it, son, calling.
Let's go.
White on white crime.
Hold down.
He said fighter.
Hold it down. White on white crime.
Finally.
Oh boy, we at it again. Classic performance on 4 days prep. I hate it had to be him. I thought you had to smoke crack to be that thin. I mean, I'm skinny too, but I was watching you versus East City like, man, I gotta get back in the gym. And speaking of anorexia, you don't really want it, cracker. Crazy work.
He's talking to you.
You don't really want it, cracker. Creasy wore shades tonight, he knew the blood would splatter. Miranda scared to go in public after I rained bows on his head, it ain't a mumble rapper.
I get it.
All my guns is old school. I got a musket blaster with a muzzle attachment, a motherfucking assassin. Who the fuck are you toe tagging? I'm sick of going against the same type of rapper every battle. Congratulations, you're a less Downs looking Eric Farrell. And who have you bodied, really though? You beat Uno Lavos, he lost to his battle with alcohol years ago. You battled T. Sawyer, okay. CJA, bro, wow, I'm impressed. I mean, 3 battles on KOTD for me, I mean, a classic here with Lev. Beast mode, I battle, body flow leads in front of Matt and Cortez. I mean, this is just easy paper. I'm doing Creasy a favor. I'm doing I'm doing Creasy a favor. And you had the nerve to make fun of his lisp, you son of a bitch. For that, I gotta sun you. Worse than your rich uncle when he told you he'd never fund you. Worse than your father when he said if you ever tried rapping full time, he'd never love you. He was like, Jesse, pursuing rap? Why are you doing that? Think of the odds. I mean, why don't you get a wife and a regular job so your kids don't starve? Have you thought about working at Tough Mudder or Spartan Race? I mean, you don't lift weights and you're not in shape, but the base salary is great and it has a 401k. Why don't you do it for your family's sake before it's too late? And why don't you give up on your dreams? Plus, you can battle rap once every couple of months and it'll make you feel like you're still creative. Do it just for fun. Right, son?
He said, right, son?
Am I striking a nerve yet? I find it absurd that these herbs get cocky after a couple of wins and ain't put in any work yet. This is a starving artist, but I ain't starving because I'm broke. It's just the appetite is bigger than whatever society can control. So go home to your 9 to 5 and your wife and leave the rap game to those who will never give up the fight. Yeah, I'm on for blood tonight. 508, bitch. Fuck your life.
Let's go, man. All right, let's go. Round 2 is our Memo.
Fight back.
Hey, I'm offended.
Bro, that last round?
Hey, let's go.
Bro, that last round had me yawning like I was trying to hear Laurel. Yo, fuck a frequency. Only way you beating me is if you start trying to be normal. And I heard your best line at Bass GZ was, "Hi, sober, it's me, bipolar."
That shit was fire.
Let me guess. What was next? You're from Worcester because you bipolar? I say fire shit like, if I wanted facts only, I'd pop a Snapple, and I'm just being honest, T. Yeah, that line really iced T, and the worst part, Sawyer gave me shit for them T-bars. The next battle referred to himself as T. which was pretty fucking shice, T, but to keep it a buck, I'll drop as many refreshment bars using my opponent's names as I want. Bitch, go ahead and try me. If you don't think these punches gonna be leaving you in a box, you must be really freaking high. See? My guy, please. My guy, please. I've been dying to know how you got such a big ass head with such a little ass face. Shit's freaking weird. I don't know what it is, but for some reason you'd look like an avatar if you had bluer skin and bigger ears. And I hate to keep throwing shade at the goatee, but I think it's about time for you to get rid of that little beard. Start growing out some real facial hair like me. Bro, my shit's so G, I only have to shave it 3 times in a fiscal year. Man, your entire career you've rocked them white trash chin straps. Man, your entire career you've rocked some white trash chin straps. Some ghetto-ass gold chain. Shit, that's like showing up to jujitsu with a full-on gym suit and an old cane. Fucking figure it out, Collie. What are you, a gangster or gentleman? That's right, you're a 35-year-old hip-hop artist that still got no name. But fucking name anyway. Maybe if you just had a #1 hit, you could become a symbol like Prince. Problem is, you ain't never had no rain. Bro, my shit's cocaine. But unlike you, I ain't into all that powder bumping. Last time I got into that shit, the white got me higher than Howard jumping. You can always count on my rounds to be cracked, though. And at the end of the day, it's got to count for something. So listen here, you little bitch. There's tears to this shit.
Talk to them.
And these rounds is onions. So let's chop it up. Against Hog, you suck. I feel like you were honestly bugging. Dude was just trying to have an out-of-body experience, and you were all in your feelings, hollering and shoving. Even worse, you got all emotional. Talking about how you've been battling ADHD your whole life. Wah. Bro, that was a really awkward discussion. That reminded me of when you go fishing and think you caught a huge fish, but then realize it's just seaweed. Yeah, you seem to get real caught up on nothing. Let's go! And not to be judging, just because you're a fucking head case don't mean you always need to be shouting. You're like a walking eastbound and down scene the way you'd be speaking more loudly than Stevie Janowski. Well, my powers, it'd be 10 for 10. Since I always stay in my lane, there's really no reason to doubt. But since you're known for stepping over the line, I'm gonna make sure your score gets marked to 0 like that scene from Lebowski. Look, I ain't no hound, G. I'm a Boston Terrier. So don't make me angry, dog. Yeah, I know I don't look that husky, but I'm golden as a boxer in this pit, so don't make me brawl. Plus you mad stiff in the lab. So if you don't think my set of skills border collies, you can take right off. But forget all that bull, dog. I shit you not. Only Bring it back! Hey. You gotta get it, bring it back! I was fine. Look, I ain't no hound, G. I'm a Boston Terrier. So don't make me angry, dog. Yeah, I know I don't look that husky, but I'm golden as a boxer in this pit, so don't make me brawl. Plus you mad stiff in the lab. So if you don't think my set of skills border collies, you can take right off. But forget all that bull, dog. I shit you not. Only reason I even did that dog scheme was to show y'all that you got it backwards if you think he's God. Let's go! But I ain't hating, dog. That whole round, but I ain't hating, dog. This whole time I've just been pulling your leg for fun, like Fetch Armstrong. And if y'all like bars like that, well, next round, I got a whole lot. Like a full spot that they sell cars on.
Yeah! Let's go, Mexico! Alright, let's go! Wait a minute. Back. Call this it.
Oh my God! Dogs, chihuahuas.
Fuck that, that's funny.
Keep going, talk that way, talk.
Yo, my dude, did you just do a bowling move? Like, I don't even... There's 3 degrees to this. Though there was murder in the first.
Okay.
Some of us, or all of us, are part of God's gift. but some of us prefer to be cursed. Yeah. You can hear the devil speaking his words if you ever heard this verse in reverse. I got something to say to you, man, but I have a vision right now. And I'm standing in front of a hearse at a church, and it hurts. Pastor Creasy is asking me to pay respects and do a eulogy. Well, here lies Memo, a Rudy Tootin' MC from VT who never went through puberty. He was an honest man, run-of-the-mill Boston sports fan. Why they took his life, Lord, we'll never understand. It was that one night in Worcester, in the middle of July. Collie Killer was in the building. I fucking hate that guy. He took his spirit from him with murderous lyrics he never saw coming. He did his best to rebuttal, but it was too much for Memo to stomach. The devil had been summoned. And in front of everybody's eyes on camera, it was televised. We will always remember and never forget when we saw the soul of Memo rise.
That was fire. That's fire.
And as we put his body 6 feet in a ditch, we honor his wife, who always was a better rapper and even had a voice deeper than his. It's not really saying much.
I didn't know that.
And to honor the death of this nerd and give him the respect he deserves, I will quote his shitty slogan that he uses at the end of his third. Now that I've said all my words, I really hope there's something that you whack fucking battle rappers have learned. That it's nothing to get under your skin with a motive to murder your mental. And whatever meant, oh shit, hold on. This is a tongue twister, it's gonna take a second. It's nothing to get under your skin with a motive to murder your mental. Now may this momentous occasion serve as a memento that it only took uno momento to get, oh my God. I'm not choking, it's just fucking hard to do this shit. Why do I write like this? That is nothing to get under your skin with a motive to murder your mental. And may this momentous occasion serve as a memento that it only took uno momento to slow up Memo tempo. That whatever momentum Memo molded, he wasn't meant to amount to. And maybe I'm just a martyr on a mission made to mock those who mimic. Meaning mostly, there's way too many memos and not enough randoms. I wanted to quit battling and remain silent till they gave me Miranda. Fuck that up, man. Tongue twisters are hard, bro. But I'm saying, man, I don't know, 4 days prep. I didn't really want to take this battle, but I respect him. I'm just trying to promote my LP, and the first song off the album is called I Fucked Your Bitch, and it's featuring LC.
Alright, let's go. Make some noise for Colin, man.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Hey, yo, back in elementary school, Collie was that little pervert. known for lifting up chicks' skirts. Shit, at lunchtime, you wouldn't enter C's section if your chick was giving birth. And at recess, he would always get caught ripping up the grass on the playground. And that's just barely digging up the dirt. Now, what do you know? 30 years later, Collie's still a little twerp. This cat hair ain't growing like Mr. Bigglesworth.
Oh my God. I get it.
Bro, your whole style got an out-of-date ring to it. Like Colin Collect. Yeah, you got that telemarketer swag, like, hi, it's me, Mr. Colin C. I'm just here to call and collect. Man, with that robotic-ass voice, it's no wonder this is the first time you've ever been offered a check. Yeah, typically that ain't something Colin collects. Oh, have you gotten battle? No, bullshit, bro. There's a better chance 413 releases James Ribeiro versus Colin Collect.
No one gets that before. Never.
Man, we should have offered a bet. And I guarantee you, if you did put up your spinach, I'd have probably copped that cream. Yeah, if we put green up on this plate, I'd have turned Collie to collard greens. Because when it comes to raising steaks, I've always made the greatest rates when I slaughter beef. Just listen, man. Then kick the can. I grew up in a farm in VT, so since a kid I've always gotten ollie oxen free. Raising steaks, I slaughtered the beef, so I got ollie oxen. Man, fuck Ollie C. Sounds like some sort of fucking ocean filled with albino broccoli. You honestly? I really would have placed a bet with this Chauncey, but I knew he could afford to put barely a billet. Plus he knew even if he win this match by getting gassed, I'd still twist his cap like I'm preparing to fill it. And every card I'm on reminds me of QP in the parking lot. The way I'm tearing these bills up. Damn! I've been putting clean breaks through the middle of these faces like Terrence and Phillip.
That's $1.
Fucking go.
What? Are you used to throwing money away? Are you used to throwing money away? Hey! Hey, he should be used to throwing money away. He's got his own...
Don't act up.
He's used to throwing money away, though. He's got his own clothing line called Recession Rich. Yeah, Recession Rich. Well, everyone else in his hood ain't spending shit. Collie's got the audacity to order extra dip for his veggie sticks. You pretentious bitch. I bet you're as expensive gets. I can see Collie going out like, I ain't on that regular menu shit. What's a special, miss? Server's like, I have a surf and turf for 35. Collie's like, yeah, whatever, bitch. Throw in some extra shrimp. And the worst part, I bet this little dickhead never even left a tip. Man, you want pathetic ass trick. In case y'all missed the shit, when Collie lost to Pressure in the 4-1-3 tournament, Pressure said, I can get cauliflower cooked like vegetable. You see that? I can get cauliflower cooked like vegetable.
You can't talk like that when I'm in here.
You see that? Bro. No, chill. I can get cauliflower cooked like vegetable. You see the canned soup? No Campbell's. Now watch me progress. Oh, I can't lose. Hey, that was trash. That was trash, but you actually lost to that in a fucking judge battle. God damn, dude. Fuck Progresso and Campbell's. You lost to an entire can of fucking ass juice. But before I finish, fuck Pressure. Before I finish, real quick, I gotta get back to you, Mr. Dabba Dabba Doo. Mr. fucking who needs punchlines and actual bars when I can act like an ass and rap faster than you? Bro, no one gives a fuck about how many rhyme patterns you use or how many times you cry about how your whole life you've been battered and bruised when every time you rap you say in less than a mime theatrical shoot. A mime theatrical school. So take those jokes, those corny ass angles and all that blabber you do, throw them in a bag with that backwards hat and them black ass basketball shoes, take it out back, sling it in the trash after you crack up the roof and just know that sack of shit represents the bag that just got handed to you.
Let's go!